Any invoices showing on the front screen have not been finally processed. In this case, these two have not been printed or posted. This is one of the features of Commander that disallows transactions to go missing. Commander will assign the next invoice number, or if you use handwritten invoices and want to enter those invoices to the system after the fact, you can input an invoice number here. Transaction types are charge sale, cash sale, charge return, cash return, credit memo, and debit memo. The default is charge sale. This captures which branch's inventory the transaction actually affects. You can have a customer set up as a branch 1 customer, for example, meaning that their accounts receivable and sales history is kept under branch 1, but occasionally you sell them product out of a bulk plant other than branch 1. Click the binoculars icon for a search screen or just press F2. We know the customer ID in this case, so we'll skip that. Immediately you see this customer's current credit balance, and it is the true current credit balance. Later, you'll see how this invoice, before it's posted or even printed, updates this display. A list of alternate ship tos displays. You can input a one-time temporary ship to by clicking on this button, say if it's a logging or a construction site. If you preload fuel, you can create an invoice ahead of time. Then, when you are ready to deliver the product, you can come back to the invoice and enter the current date and time, and then update the price grabbing feature in this program, and Commander will get the current rack price and update your selling price accordingly if there has been any change. Once the customer and ship to have been identified, more information pops in. You can change the terms on this invoice from the default you have set up for this customer, and you can change the salesman assigned to this account. If a purchase order is required for this customer, Commander will remind you and prompt you for it. Entry into this program can be accomplished without a mouse. Just tab or enter through the fields. Commander will advance to each field in sequence. The product button is now highlighted, meaning that when you press enter again, you will go to the product entry screen. If you don't know the product ID, just do a search. If you press the F11 key, you will see a list of products this customer has bought. This makes it easy to duplicate a past order. The customer has asked for the same motor oil he bought last time, so all we have to do is choose the product. And doing that makes the previous quantity fill in too. In this example, it's for 1 case. But he wants 5 cases, so we overwrite that. Notice that the freight table has already been selected. Also notice the unit price of the last sale is in place. But what if there has been a price change? Just press Ctrl-U to get the most current price. You can give one-time line item discounts. And let's add another product. Diesel product. It's no problem selling fuels and lubes on the same invoice, of course. Commander knows which bulk plant tank this grade of diesel comes out of. You can have more than one tank with the same product, which is why you have a drop-down list available here. Look at the message box. You can type in any amount of text needed referenced to this line item. The message will appear under this item's description on the invoice. You might want to advise of special handling requirements, for example, for customers who don't normally buy this product. A window appears for this product. This means we have set up a comment about this product. Anytime this product is sold, this window pops up containing whatever reminders or instructions you want your users to be aware of. It will dissolve by itself. We are selling 1,500 gallons of diesel. This is the customer's price for this product. It can be changed here, but if it is, an exception event is recorded in the event log for management to see. We're done entering products, and we save our entries. Now notice that the customer's line of credit has been updated. You see in real time how this sale will affect it. And here's the invoice. If we need to make no changes, we mark it ready to post. Now let's edit one of these pre-existing invoices. We need to change payment terms before we finalize this one, so we click the Payments tab. And then double-click here. Click this button because this is a new payment type we are adding to the default terms of charge sale. We can search within the other allowed forms of payment. We expect some cash upon delivery, which the customer has agreed to. You just enter the amount of cash. This is a reminder box that pops up if a customer is over his credit limit. And here's another one. So if the customer is on the phone with you, or if he's standing right in front of you at the sales counter, you can remind him of the situation. If he needs his memory jogged, you can quickly access a list of his open items through the customer inquiry program. This invoice shows the expected cash payment. Commander's point-of-sale program has been designed to give the user an efficient way to invoice your customers with all information your personnel are likely to need available immediately.